What's going on, guys? My name is Bonds, and today I'm going to be talking to you about different types of tips and tricks on Rocket League that could help you out. This video will be useful for prospect players to like All-Star and Superstar, because the players above All-Star, like Superstar, will know most of the tricks to play Rocket League, basically. So with that sorted, the players between Prospect and Superstar, All-Star, sorry, will may want to pause the video during key bits of this video, so that they could absorb. No, that's not the word, isn't there? What's the word? Take in the tips that they may need to have, basically. So let's get it sorted. Let's get it started. Right, guys, in the first tip, I'm gonna teach you about a good kickoff. Right, in one of my videos, not the last one, the one before that, there's a kickoff tutorial which you want to see, and you'll get the majority of the time, you'll get the ball into their half. And the reason why you want the ball in their half is for possession and to score a goal. So in 1v1, if in a 1v1, if you just say get a good kickoff and it goes in their half, they'll have to get boost and get back after being sent flying from the kickoff, while meantime you have to put the ball into their goal. So that's a really good chance of getting the ball and getting a free, not a free goal, but an advantage over the opponent. If you don't capitalize on the opportunity you have, it will just be a chance wasted. And you won't. It's not. You don't have to do it, but it's just something that you could get a goal out of. So that's my kickoff tip that I'm gonna give you, and I'll show you the next tip in a minute. Right, guys, the second part of this Rocket League tips and tips video is the defense and how you defend against different teams. So I'm in a replay right now, and we'll see how our defense is in this game, pretty much, and how it's going. So first of all, their player is at the back right here. So it's a 2-on-1 situation, and they have one goalie. I'm not sure if he has any boost, but we'll have to sort that out. If that goalie, if I play a bad shot to the goalie gets a good shot on goal, that will go in. Because look at the positioning from the two players. I have the ball at the moment, and Serkan is right beside me. He has no use there unless he calls left or pass or anything. So we'll see what happens. Right, as you can see, the goalie makes a good save, and their player gets back in time, and Serkan is in no use there. I'm in the goal, and all he has to do is get a good clear, and their player there is off to it. So if he just passes in the middle, Gormley will have a goal. So let's see what happens. It's something similar to that, but Serkan gets the ball this time. It was kind of a awkward pass because he could have had more time on that. So if we go back a minute, so he makes a good save, and then if look, the ball is bouncing, he may not have enough time, but if the ball bounces, he can get a high clear over it, and Gormley can take a shot, but instead he just passes it to the side of him, and it's not the best pass in the world. So, well, as you can see, the ball gets crossed in. Not the best of crosses, but hang on, let's go back there. Let's see what actually happened. Serkan's on the wall. I'm down there. It's pretty much an open net if he crosses it, like properly, because the goal is open. I should have either gone to net or just bumped the player in the middle, because I don't think Gormley would have got that as a goal. So that defence by me is pretty poor, and the guy on the wall tried to make a good clear, but it's not that good. I think he actually bumps him on the wall, but that was quite a good play by my teammate. It's quite good defence, so we'll step into the next bit. Right, as we carry on with the play, I go up the wall and hit it, and that was quite pointless, and my teammate is quite well positioned, because let's go back there. Let's see where my teammate goes up a bit, and he knows that the other player is going to get that, so he makes quite a good position. He goes and crosses it in, but there's no point really because his teammate wasn't there. I get a big clear, and it was quite a good save. Serkan is in no man's land right there. I don't know really what he was doing. They get a good cross, and it's quite hard defence by me, but actually Gormley takes a really poor shot there. And Serkan is still in the middle of nowhere. Gormley had a bit more time on that and could have got a better shot, but he passed it in, and that's how the how the defence falls apart. We'll look at that again. I make a stop there. I should have. I was actually thinking at that moment in time the ball was going to just stop there, but it was going at quite a fast speed. So I leave the ball alone for some reason, and my teammate just can't defend for his life. No, I'm joking. It was a cross by him, and it was just quite a good shot, to be honest. My teammate was quite well placed, but then he goes up on it too much, and see if you actually look, he goes forward, and then it gets a shot on goal. He plays it near post because he knows that the player hasn't got that much boost if he's sitting in net. Right, my idea, if I'll just talk a minute. I think the player with the 100% boost should be in goal, and the person with not as much boost should go and attack, because if they take a shot on goal and the goalie has hardly any boost, it's going to be a very, very hard save, and most of the time he will not score it unless it's quite a bad shot. So, and the guy, if he goes up for 100% boost, just say he gets skilled, it's practically over. So that's my defense tips, guys, and I'm on to the attacking. Right, guys, this is the attacking tips that I'm going to talk to you about. This is another replay which I'm going to talk to you about. Right, we go on the attack, and we'll see that I go and hit it, but my teammate should be right. That's actually quite a good position by my teammate. I try and block the shot so that the goalie can't get a good clear. I try and fake him, but it doesn't go to plan. It's very good, this attack, because we're just keeping the intensity up and just keeping the ball in their half, stopping them from getting attack on us and us to defend. I don't see that I've got a teammate in there, so I just keep playing it back and make sure they don't get it. I fake him out there. Teammate is in a very good position for a pass, but I don't see him. I go and touch that so that keeper can't get a big clear, even though I give possession away, and that was quite a good, like about 30 seconds of good intensity in the attack. So if you want to keep attacking, keep playing it against the backboard, and your team will run out of boost, and the other team will run out of boost, and then you'll start putting the goals away and all that. So so I'll just show you another replay and I'll be back. Right, also guys, I'm on the committing tips, where committing is a thing that people don't really talk about, but it leads into quite a big thing. So committing is just say you put in a crossing in a 1v1 and you go up for the aerial. The other player does not go for it, and you miss it. He has so much time to just put the ball in the net if he's in a good position on defense. And for example, just say, right, he's going for the ball, and if I miss that, he's going to be in the clear if I have no boost. And look at that, like 9 times out of 10, if I was in a competitive game, he would have like put that one away. But so if I missed that clear, he would have scored that. So committing is just like something that like a lot of players have to learn. It's like I think it's a necessity, because if you just go in for everything and take loads of risks, it's just not going to pay out for you really, because not all risks pay and not all risks pay off. And there will be most of the time when a risk doesn't pay off and you're just going to flop it. So I hope you enjoyed my committing tips, and I'll be doing the settings. Right, what's up guys, this is the settings part of how you play and all that. Right, let's get straight to the point. The PC players have a lot more settings than the PS4 and the Xbox, because they've got a whole monitor full of 60 frames per second, 120 hertz. It's madness. So I'm just going to be showing you a lot of this. Right, if you want to play with other players on Enable Cross-Net Player, it's like that, and you have to tick that, but you can't play with Xbox players. I've tried it, trust me. Camera FOV is default to have 90. I know. A lot of people have told me to rise it, but it's just something I'm comfortable with. And an average player normally has it 95 or above. So the camera distance, I think I've actually kept everything default. I don't know why. It just seems like quite easy for me, to be honest, and like just kick into the ball, and I know when like players are outside me somehow. You want to turn camera shake off. It's just horrible when you play with it. It's awful. You hit the ball and then it goes bleh, like that. It's so weird. So you don't hold ball camera. That's just not good. Full camera indicator, you can have that on or off. It just helps me a little bit. Ball arrow, yeah, this is pretty much same. Controls. Oh, hang on, wait, what? Oh, right. The main part of it, the controls. Well, you can either have boost as a bumper, or like square or something, or triangle. But like I've only seen like a Cookster play with triangle, I think. I'm not sure though. Have I just reset everything? No, I haven't. Right, I put air roll as L1. It matters where you put boost. I don't know how people play with square as air roll. Literally, you're crossing over like X or something, so you're accidentally gonna jump. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, you can change your controls around and all that, and how it suit you. I would look at some of the pro players' controls and like settings like that. I'm not saying I am a pro for these tips and all that. So don't go, oh, this thing's is so hard. So yeah. Right, that's the settings. I'll be on the different cars next. Right guys, this is the different vehicle tutorial. Right, if you want a big car, and that I'm not a pro on vehicles, so don't question me about this, but On Batmobile, you want to generate a lot of power through the ball, and I don't know much really. It's just the fact that like Cooks use it, so go and type up Cooks. Cooks are on YouTube, and then you'll find like he's probably one of the best in the world. Not many people use these type of cars. Dominus is pretty much the same as the Batmobile, but Batmobile's a tad bigger. The Octane is the car that's like used pretty much the most by players, and it's just like decent for pretty much everything. Yeah, those are the only cars that everyone actually uses. So like the Octane, the Dominus, the Batmobile, sometimes the Breakout, but I don't see many players play with the Breakout, so it's mainly the Octane. You can type up pro players and see what they use, and yeah, right, we'll go to the hats. The hats don't change like hitting it on the head, so just say you hit it on the head of the car. They don't, like, just say for that one, it doesn't really matter, because it'll just do it as if you don't have anything on the top of your car. And then yeah, the antennas won't either. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the different vehicles. Not much though, to be honest. Now I'm just on the 2v2 situation. Right, what's up guys? This is the last tips I'm going to do. It's about the 2v2 situation, or 1v1 situation, or mainly the 2v2 though, because that's what I play best at. Right, let's see how badly I played in this game. Right, the ball, I take a touch, goes up the wall, I hit it there, well I miss it, and then I decide to do that. Perfect cross for him, he hits it up against the backboard. His teammates should have really been there, and I don't know what I was doing. So their teammates should have been in the box at that moment. If we go back, yeah, he hits it there. Teammates should have been right there, waiting there, because I got there a little bit late. Sam does quite well, but his position, his hitting the ball positioning isn't that good. We give them an open shot for some reason, and then it's so weird going back on it and then just seeing like what you've done wrong. He goes on a quick one. I defend it like somehow. That was quite bad from him because he just let us have possession basically. Sam takes a shot. He misses the ball. That's not that good. That's not good in a 2v2 situation or a 1v1, because if you miss the ball, you have to go and get boost, and then meanwhile the teammate scored. No, the other player has scored. So so yeah, I hope we carry on with this game. I pass it in. It's not that, I don't know. Sam goes for the jump really early. That's quite a bad play from him. And the other team could have capitalised on that, but they don't. Sam goes for a risky play up the wall. I have to defend a 2-on-1. I hit it down the wall. It's not that good of a play. Sam takes a shot. He could have a lot more time on that, but he gets the rebound, and that was quite well played from him. The other guy's teammate should have actually helped. Look, he's just. Wait, the other guy, yeah, he should have helped out there a little bit. Look, he was in no man's land. He was doing nothing. He was just expecting his teammate to do everything. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this tips and tutorials. I hope it helped you a lot. Just don't roast me in the comments saying, oh you didn't you didn't like do anything properly. But right, this is like a little step for me. Like I haven't done much of this before. This is my first time doing like different tips and all that. So so guys, I hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you did enjoy it, and I hope it helped you. So I'll see you later.